we ended up enjoying ourselves. But I believe it's about time we headed to the next labyrinth.
So where to next?
About that, I checked with Fuka-chan earlier, but
Hopefully I can still stroll.
it seems to be the homeroom for second year class 2.
Wait, that's our class. Oh no, please tell me there's not a group date cafe there.
What is that?
It was our class's display. You have a group date.
And a cafe.
For real? Man, I wish I was a student at your school.
Is that any fun?
I don't want to think about it.
What's this group date thing?
A group date is the crossroads of destiny. Countless hunters of love gather in search of the one in this vast world tied to them by a red string.
Wow! Countless hungers have a huge banquet in search of the one in this vast universe tied with a string?
It's scarier the way she says it. I mean, Teddy, you tell way too many lies to poor Ray-chan.
Aww, but I just can't leave Ray-chan alone.
I understand the feeling.
I won't leave you alone either, Ai-chan. May I score with you?
I refuse.
From what you say, it sounds like this group date is a rather refined event.
No.
Not in the least.
Is a red string really tied to the person you're destined to be with?
I don't know, but I think we all want to believe that it is.
I'm sure it exists. Right, Zen?
You're going to eat string?
That's not what I meant.
But yes.
What is that? Outside the window, near the center of the schoolyard, it appears to be a tower.
Yes. It seems to be a clock tower. The bell that rang earlier is part of it. Would you like to take a look at it?
No. In front of the clock tower in the schoolyard. The time reads the same as it did before, 11:55.
A clock tower in the midst of the schoolyard.
Yes.
It's almost midnight, so I guess the clock's not too off.
It's daylight, mate.
Huh? I don't think it's been that long. The sun wasn't even setting when we came here, was it?
Yeah, wasn't it like 3 o'clock?
Huh? It's not the dark hour right now? But there's shadows here.
The dark hour. That came up earlier, too. Something about us not knowing about the dark hour.
Yes, we've had brief introductions, but allow us to tell you our story in full. The dark hour is a hidden time which follows midnight. Those without the potential cannot detect it. During the dark hour, shadows appear within a tower that we call Tartarus. And every month on a full moon, an especially large shadow appears. We fight and defeat these in the hopes of eliminating the dark hour.
Man, you guys' thing sounds pretty different from ours.
Then what are you all...
We jump in a TV.
We're pursuing a killer.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it, I suppose.
A killer?
There's been a serial murder case going on in the town of Inaba where we live. The killer works by putting their victims into the TV. Inside the TVs, there's a world filled with shadows. That's actually where Teddy is from.
I used to live in the TV world, but then Yosuke and the others came, and I decided to come out.
You lived in a world where shadows roam. That's just like Zen and Ray.
I'm like Teddy? Then will we be able to go out into the outside world with everyone? Like he did?
I'm sure you will. I didn't even think about going outside until Yosuke and everyone came. But when I did leave, it was so much fun that I wished I had done it much sooner.
Me too. Until everyone came here, I never even thought about going back.
It's true.
Hey, Zen boy, don't tell me you don't like being treated the same as me. It's a real honor, you know.
Can it, Teddy? I was just getting the important part. So anyway, if you're in the TV world on a foggy day, your own shadow will attack and kill you. Normally, only Persona users can go in and out of the TV. But they can put other people in there as well.
So,
the culprit is using their persona ability for murder?
There's much we don't know yet, but we know for a certainty that we will capture the culprit.
Our reasons for fighting are completely different from yours.
Anyway, this is not the TV world, and it's most likely not this Tartarus you speak of either. Which means that we know almost nothing about it. I believe we should cast aside all that we think we know and learn the rules of this world.
Indeed.
We all look at each other after an awkward silence.
Looks like we'll just have to go on to 2-2, our homeroom.
Watch, that'll probably be a labyrinth too. Make sure you go prepared, Senpai.
I was trying to. I wanted to go to the other labyrinth to get prepared.
And taking breaks is important too. Remember what Yosuke said earlier. Haste makes paste.
He did say that.
You're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
We have fun when we have fun, and we work hard when we're working. That's the most efficient way to do things.
Whoa, he has more common sense than I thought.
No.
So, Yuka-chan, let's go on a date!
Huh? Kinda jumping to conclusions, aren't we?
When it comes to this beast, it's better to just ignore him.
Oh, okay.
Second year, class 2. Alright. Sam reads Group Date Cafe.
My hunch was right after all. Why'd they have to drag out such bad memories?
Let's get on with it. We've got 3 big ones left, right?
That should be the case. It is also possible that I will regain my memories.
Then maybe we'll find out some more about this place.
All right, let's get going, leader. Oh, There's something important we need to decide on. Since we're a combined unit now, we should decide who our leader will be.
Oh, is this my chance?
No, you idiot.
The most reasonable candidates would be either our leader or yours.
Yeah, thought not.
What do you think?
I'm the leader.
Okay. I'm glad we got that settled quick. I was thinking it would be better if it was you anyway.
I mean, you could just... You don't have to call me by name. Oh, you as...
I mean, you guys met Zen and Rei-chan first. You got to the bottom of that labyrinth first, too. Nothing meaningless happens, right? Maybe there's a reason you have more experience with this place than us.
You make it sound like you put thought into it, but I bet you just think it'd be too much trouble.
Huh?
At least pretend to deny it.
But he does have a point. I ask that you act as the leader of our combined forces. Just continue to do what you've been doing. We're counting on you. Also, you'll be supporting our new leader.
It's like, the Yuki's not what I want. I wanted a Makoto there. Oh, fine.
I know. We'll consider you our vice leader.
Vice leader?
Follow me!
Sure. Okay. Keep at it, leader. It's a neat change of pace to call someone else leader.
So I'll refer to you as Vice Leader when providing support, so you don't get confused. Vice Leader. I hope I don't mess it up.
Fuka-chan and I will support you from the Velvet Room. Good luck, team. Let's go, Fuka-chan.
Yes.
Hey, I'm younger than you. You don't have to be so formal with me.
Yes. I mean, okay.
Zen,
Are you scared?
I'll be okay. I can do this. I'm gonna go back with everyone.
Okay, Rei-chan, repeat after me. Group date ho!
Group date ho!
Is she really gonna be okay?
Not with Teddy around. Meanwhile, in the Velvet Room, I want to go back to you in Wonderland so I can just get some training.
Sister, why is it that those people have come together? It's true that this place is not reality per se, but for them to come from different space-times this way...
True. Time always flows in one direction, yet this distortion could eventually become a rip, which may eventually affect the real world as well.
Affect the real world?
It's only a possibility.
But you admit it is possible.
Why is this a culture festival? If making this place a school wasn't specific enough, then...
This culture festival is a kind of ceremony, correct?
Ceremony?
There is one more thing on my mind. The fact that the power of the wild card has changed.
Yes, my guest, who once could adopt any persona, is apparently stuck wielding Izanagi now. Granted, he can now summon a second persona to compensate for this, but still...
This seems different from the usual principle behind the power of the wild card. It's as if that neutralized power had its abilities forcefully distorted. Could it be related to this world after all?
Neutralized? Yes. This world is connected to the collective unconsciousness. It is a world constantly in flux, with the power to change its shape. Yet the power of the wild card, representing infinite possibility, has been neutralized. In other words, could it mean that this world is finite? That it does not change?
Finite? Sister, what do you mean?
I don't know yet. In any case, we must not forget our roles. We may assist in our guest's journey, but we cannot intervene. All we can do is watch and see what kind of fate they take hold of.
Yes, though of course we will assist them as much as possible. That reminds me, sister. Was there not something you wished to speak to me about? As I recall, you mentioned something about me and my guest.
Yes, about that. My own guest is from the year 2011 of the Gregorian calendar. At that point in time, you are...
Sister?
Let's not. We are but bystanders to fate. I said myself just now that we cannot intervene.
Very well. I choose to completely forget about this discussion.
That will do. Now then, everyone return to your posts.
All you guys talk about is boring stuff. Theo, go buy me some shaved ice. The green stuff.
Very well.
Okay, so we're at the group date cafe. Inside the group date cafe, I'm gonna have to turn this one part that I'm recording right now into two. Because it's getting really long otherwise.
Huh? This doesn't look quite like the actual group date cafe.
Why would it?
This is kinda cute. What?
It's just, I'm surprised you called it cute.
This guy definitely has the most girl power out of all of us, you know?
Hey, that's really mean!
It's accurate, though.
Like you can talk.
Wait, did you just say girl power? You mean like cooking and sewing and all that jazz?
No, more the idea of like he's in touch with his feminine side. What you would usually assign to a feminine side anyway. We won't get into all the gender identity and stuff like that here.
Oh, yeah, I'm good at them.
Huh?
It'd take too long.
What?
And this part's already going on long enough. Well, these two parts are already going on long enough.
Oh, I didn't think that would suit you.
Who cares if it suits me or not?
I mean, you look exactly like the bad guy in the live-action hero show I'm watching right now. He kidnaps anyone, even if they're women or children.
Oh my.
Ah! Hey, what are you trying to scare him for?
I thought I'd try and live up to his expectations.
We've got one like that too. He looks scary, but has a softer side.
Hey, you better hurry up or we're gonna ditch you.
Oh, so he's that kind of guy.
What's up?
Nothing.
Welcome, stray lambs. This is the second year Class 2's display.
What the?
Hello to everyone. Both those I'm meeting for the first time and those I'm not meeting for the first time. This display uses state-of-the-art technology to find your destined partner with a few simple questions. You can participate if you wish, or you might choose not to.
What's up with that? I mean, we've got no choice but to do it.
So, we're gonna find out who our destined partners are! Zen! Hey, Zen!
What is it?
About my destined partner. Who do you think it is? Who could it be?
We'll find that out in this display, won't we?
Jeez, you dummy!
Dummy? Why?
Ray-chan, look! Your destined partner is right here!
Huh? Where? Is it Zen, after all?
No, it's me!
Huh? No, it isn't.
Straight out like, nah.
Shut down!
Can I leave now? Meanwhile, it goes on.
The players are assembled. Now, come to me. The curtain has risen.
Right, now I can leave. Yes! I just wanted to see if I could go there so I could go back to You in Wonderland so I could go do some leveling up. That's all I wanted to do. Jeez. Right, I'm thinking. So we still got the Stroll and we still got the quest. Let's fill out this second part at this point, I imagine. So it's just like, alright, so what that quest do? But Stroll, abilities, My Group Date Cafe, navigational differences. Oh, abilities 1. Second floor, display hall. Your companions are checking out the hallway.
Hey.
Oh, it's you. Planning to head out already? We should get going.
Yeah.
Alright, we're all set. So we can go whenever you're ready.
Oh!
Hey, could you tell us how you guys fight? We could familiarize ourselves with it. Just a small sword, right, Makoto-kun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't reach too far. But it's light and I can wield it with one hand, so it's pretty useful. Also, I'd say my persona is good at fire attacks. I'll probably learn more stuff like that as it gets stronger, I think. I use a bow and arrow, so I can attack from the back row without any loss of damage. My persona can use wind attacks and recovery spells. In general, it's pretty good at magic. It's weak to electricity, though. But that's stuff out of our control, right? I use a broadsword. And I don't understand jokes, but the range isn't so hot. But it packs a wallop. Wait, you use one too, right you? Anyways, on top of that, my persona has some fire attacks. Fitting for a fiery kind of guy like me, huh? But I can't take wind attacks. That stuff will kill me. I'm a fragile flame, easily snuffed out. My main weaponry is high explosive projectiles. Due to this, I can attack efficiently from the rear. I am also equipped with a special function called Augur Mode. I am certain that I will be of great use. Is it my turn now? I'm a small but powerful magician who spreads joy and dreams to all the girls. My special technique is give me your heart's beam and charming love punches. Okay, I really don't care. I can practically hear the thud of Yukatan's enthusiasm dropping. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll be sure to eliminate him later. Eliminate me? Should I have said dispose of?
I'm sorry.
For getting carried away. You enjoyed some time with your companions. Apparently. Abilities 2! The rooftop is lined with shops and desks. There seems to be a food court. Your companions are eating happily.
Yo!
What's up, partner? Want some yakisoba? I do. Yakisoba? You're already eating. Seriously, what's up with your stomach? Do you want to see? See what, your stomach?
You
Don't tell
bastard!
me. Are you going to rip out Ray's stomach? Get back, you monster.
For
Give me a
crying out loud.
break. Just shut up and eat. Okay. Anyway, the menu here is not bad. There's a lot to choose from, and it all tastes pretty okay.
What?
What are you talking about? This plate doesn't offer nearly enough of the necessary protein. You eat beef balls all day. You're no one to talk about nutrition.
What?
Yeah, you could say that, but you're... Wolf indeed. You guys do realize you're getting told off by a dog. Now that we've eaten, we should get going. Oh, but before that, could you tell us a bit about your fighting style, Akihiko-san? It'd be good to know. Well, I need my fists. My range is limited, but I do just as much damage as any of your weapons. But tell me, Brosuke, I believe they called you? Where have you been? My persona is good with electric attacks. You have a body trained to perfection, and an electric persona backing it up. I'm an expert combatant. But I need to watch out for ice attacks. That's, what do you call it, my Achilles heel? It is blunt objects. If it's big and heavy, I'll use it. Doesn't give me much range, but plenty of power. Explaining it like that doesn't make me sound much different from this moron.
What?
You're calling moron? My persona's good at physical skills and really doesn't have any weaknesses. Guess that's it. Oh, my bad, Korocha. Kuromu's, Koromaru. I'm trying to remember how to say it. Koromaru's a fighter, just like us. Doesn't have much range, but he's quick. His persona mostly does darkness and fire attacks. Don't let him fool you, he's pretty vicious in battle. That's what makes him so admirable.
Thank you!
Don't be carrying on you. But that yakitori is on mine. Oh. Enjoyed some time with your companions. Abilities 3! What's going on there? Arm wrestle there. Second floor, the display hall at Goyu Gameland. Your companions are discussing something.
Oh, senpai!
We're just about to go look for you. We're asking the people from Gekukan about their abilities. I thought you might like to hear this as well.
Yes.
This British flag there looks lovely. Lovely. It's important to be well informed. It may be hard for you to understand things just from seeing us in battle. Flag's upside down though. I use rapiers and other thrusting swords. They have a short range, but they're light and easy to use. My persona is adept at ice attacks. Assume that as it improves, we'll learn more along those lines. As for defenses, I take reduced damage from ice attacks. However, I'm a bit weak against fire. Everyone has elements they're adept with, and knows they're weak to. Use those best suited to the task. I'll leave those decisions to you, as you are the leader. Don't worry, we'll all follow you at your command. I'll tell you a little about myself now. I'm Kanemata, but you already know that. Use a spear. It's long, so my damage doesn't suffer even if I attack from the back now. Also, my persona is focused on light attacks. It's pretty strong against enemy light attacks, as you'd expect, but that makes it weak to darkness. I'll do my best to make myself useful. It'll be my pleasure to fight alongside you. You sure you'll be okay? You don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself. He may be young, but he's a fighter on par with any of us.
Please stop that!
Don't call me young. You're very brave for someone so small. Is that any better?
Huh?
That's even worse. You enjoyed some time with your companions. Oh dear. Look at them. Why a group date cafe? Food court. Seems your companions are having a light meal.
Yo!
You hungry? You can't fight on an empty stomach after all. What does that phrase mean? Your stomach growled during a group date? That hurt your image, right? You only get one first impression, so you gotta make sure to eat first. That's what it means. Eat first, I understand. There you go, making shit up again. Still, I wonder why it's a group date cafe. Just pouring salt in our wounds.
Let's see.
Don't know much about the group date cafe you all hosted for your display, though. Having that in your culture festival is pretty cool. I guess your school must be pretty advanced. I call it regressed myself. Wish I could meet whatever wretch proposed such an idea.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
This place is supposed to be based on you guys' schools, right?
Yes.
This is simply based on Yasugami High. It's almost exactly the same. Granted, there are a few differences, such as the greater number of rooms and different displays. Can't picture any normal school ever doing a group date cafe at their culture festival. Take that as a compliment. Just saying this probably wasn't some coincidence. The way it's set up like your school and the way it's got a group date cafe like you did. Where are you going with this? No idea. Eh? There's no need to rush things. Let's do whatever we can for now and find the answers as they come. If we stress out too much over it, we might overlook something. Yes, that's true. Damn, he's awesome. You enjoyed some time with your companions. Navigational differences. Being chased again. Third floor, concession alley at Sweets Hall. Your companions are taking a break.
Senpai!
The ohagi here are so good. Why don't we split one?
Good work!
Hello, Yukon. We were just taking and talking about me and Rize-chan. Fuka and Rize's abilities are very interesting. You say you can't detect shadows, but your personas let you provide your allies with information. Too bad we can't tell the layout of the labyrinths, though. Is there a difference between you when it comes to your abilities? We're both focused on support, but there are some differences. I can make someone act faster during battle. Act faster? Do you mean that you can increase their speed? Like if someone was hurt, you'd want them to be healed before the enemy got another move, right?
I see.
If an ally could act faster than the enemy, that could turn the tide of battle. It'd be effective not just for healing, but for attacking as well. Fuka-chan told me she can provide healing aid. Healing aid? Is that different than regular healing? I can restore everyone's health at a constant rate. It's just a little at a time, but...
I
so
see.
once it's used, we'll continue to regain health for some time. I can see how that's effective. In short then, Fuka offers healing while Rize offers more general support. That's a really vague way of putting it, but yes, that's the idea. I guess so. Regardless, we should change who's on support duty depending on our needs during the investigation. Did you get all that, you? Don't be condescending! Condescending? Who is?
I'm back!
Ray comes running towards your group.
Oh, wow!
Rise-chan's ohagi, Fuka-chan's mitarashi dango. This really is paradise. I'm gonna have some. You're not eating anything, Yukon? You just arrived. Oh, I see.
What?
Then, you were Rise-chan and Fuka-chan before he got here? That's right. I see. Ray-chan, there's nothing for you to worry about. That's right, we weren't doing anything, so... What do you mean? I was thinking how nice it would be to eat rice cakes with Zen or anything, honest. Then you don't want these? I brought rice cakes for you. Zen. Did you want Anmitsu instead? I want both. I'm happy for you, Ray-chan. You enjoyed some time with your companions. Alright, so let's check the Velvet Room. Let's want to see about this fusion.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So we have Persona Fusion now, Triangle Spread. What did I need for a quest? Not entirely sure, so let's have a look at the Fusion search. There was something I was after, wasn't there? I don't know, but I'm going to keep an eye out for it. But I'm very much thinking now I will end this part here.
I will see you again.
You will. And in the next part, we'll see about maybe, like, handling in a quest. Maybe I got something sorted with the personas and stuff like that. We shall see. Because where is it? System? It said somewhere there was information about the quest status. It's got to be, like, in the Oh, it's a request there. Ziai. Yeah, I'll see about trying to fuse that. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, so we'll see you in the next part anyway. Ta-da for now.